Hi. So, I'm Cindy Everything. Follow me on everywhere. Please subscribe, like, comment, share with everyone. So I'm on this journey of learning real estate, right? And so today, all right, let me give you a little bit backstory. I had a client that was looking at a house that I thought was a great house, but this is not what I want. This is what the client wants, right? This house has 4 bedrooms, 1 bath, but a totally detached garage, right? So the way I grew up, my mom is also an investor and has bought and sold many properties. And I think she worked for herself since I was 10 years old. And it was all through real estate. And what she did with many of the properties that she purchased was she would divide them into smaller, in Florida, efficiencies. And in New York, she would divide them into rooms. So when I took my client to see this home, 4 bedrooms, 1 bath, and with a completely detached garage, the minute I walked to this, like, all I'm thinking about is like, oh, wow, this can be a rental possibility. And coming from where I come from in Brooklyn, New York, like, housing is, at one point, housing was very difficult because there was not many places to live at. So homelessness was really big. The prices of rental units are extremely, in some cases, unattainable. California suffers with this too, Los Angeles to be precise, right? And what many people do, which happens in my area, is they just make these apartments within apartments because, 1, to help pay the mortgage, 2, basically to provide housing for other people, right? And so I called today to find out what is the possibilities of converting a detached garage into another dwelling, right? Because all detached garages are not the same. So I'm not going to say efficiency or studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, a dwelling, right? Convert it into a dwelling. So apparently it's not as common as an attached garage. And here's why, okay? Which these are the things that I'm learning along the way, right? So 1, an attached garage, you don't really have to, you don't have such a problem with plumbing. So being able to either attach to the septic tank or city sewer, right? Electricity, flowing water to the property, right? Those things are easier in an attached garage. Now, in a detached garage, there may have electricity because when they built the structure, they possibly, threw some electricity lines that way, but not many of them have toilets. So plumbing, sewage is an issue there. So all in all, attached garage on the low end, you can look at spending around $60,000 with permits and all that other stuff, right? To have something professionally done. Now, of course, another route, find your other numbers, okay? But professionally done, low end is possibly around $60,000, right? But let's say, for instance, you have a 2-car garage, right? You can possibly get maybe a 2-bedroom apartment from it, right? A 2-bedroom apartment can rent to like almost $1,500. So that's $60,000 that you're possibly paying around $400 to less than $800 a month for, still is going to have a profit of, and I'm going with low numbers, right, of more than $500 a month. I don't know about you, but if I'm thinking with my mama's brain, she would be like, call the carpenter, call the architect, call the city, maybe. That's just my mother, okay? But anyway, these are things to think about. So converting an attached garage to your home is easier than converting a detached garage into a dwelling. So converting may be beneficial. This may help you. You might want to think about it. I don't know. These are things that interest me in real estate.